Yeah, this is a standard robber guy. This is not a Voyager. We will get to a Voyager if we keep doing these. But this guy is just like, he's got to stop some other crimes before I feel like he gets to his main rogues. This is like this the whole joke, the whole setup of this video is just to kind of like make a joke about him finding his name. And honestly, I'm not, guys, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I might have to rewrite a little bit of this as I'm doing the voices for it, because I think I need to make sure I figure out like how the joke will land before I just like go for it 100%. So that's kind of part of the beauty of this. We're all just kind of taking it as we go. Try not to take it too seriously though, because sometimes, at least for me, like I can get really like caught up. Oh, I didn't even put this effect on it. I can get really caught up in the process of like planning that I don't end up doing anything. So it's like hard to. Bullet Boy plushies. Would you guys actually get Bullet Boy plushies if they were available? It's a very important question. I'm talking like seriously. Like if there was like a deal where you could get Bullet Boy plushies, would you do it? Because that's like a serious thing. The idea of it is very cool, but like in reality, like people, if I did it, people would have to like actually get it, and it's a big investment. If you want to get a plushie or something, I totally get it. Yeah, Aaron, you buy them all. I appreciate that, bro. Let's go ahead and put a little filter on this. Also, yeah, I guess I would say I taught myself this effect, but I really don't know if I would say I taught it as much as I just like, I don't know. I feel like it's just one of those things that a lot of digital artists know a trick kind of like this. Oh, I don't know if I like, you know what? This is too cool of a lighting trick. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something darker. I'm going to make it more like yellowish brown. To see if let me see what kind of effect this has. Ooh, that's interesting. Because you kind of want it to match the ambience of your light setting. That's too colorful. Yeah, it's too colorful. Although I don't hate it. Let's roll with that. I think that feels okay for now. And then we'll just do hard light here. And I think that might be what we do for this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do a little bit of darker. I'll color some of the lines here. There will probably not be any civilians in the room as well. Not for this animation. It's really, honestly, this short's going to be very quick. And in the future, I'm going to really need to think about how I want to work some other story into this. But this was kind of a rough idea I had. And I was like, let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. We're not going to try and take it too seriously. I do like how focused the other ones are. Like, they're very, like, about just Bullet Boy. But this one I wanted to see, like, hey, can we add a couple other characters to this moment and just see what happens. So your boy's gonna have to do some voice acting for this other character. I do like doing a little bit of voice acting here and there, so we should have some fun with that. Cool. Okay, so that's that. Do we want to do the other one? What are Bullet Boy's hobbies? Bullet Boy just likes to play video games. It's like kind of the only thing. He like watches TV and plays video games probably. He's like your typical dude, just hanging out, you know. So I'm gonna put this beneath this layer just so I can kind of see. I don't know. What should I do this? Should I do this like 2-layer thing? Like he kind of comes forward like that. I don't know. It might be good detail. I don't know. I might do it. I might just see. Like I didn't like this that much at first, but I'm thinking like if I already did the artwork, I might as well just color it really quick. I don't know. My man is dressed up like a carrot. That's pretty funny. Should I? Okay, if it's, I almost want to give him a carrot on his hoodie. Like I almost want to give him like a carrot logo. I don't think it would be too hard to do. I might do it. I might do it, guys. This is why we do this stuff on stream. This is kind of fun. Okay. I need to like... Where did he go? Where did that other layer go? Okay. I'm going to put it behind this. Okay, this is what we're going to do. So you see now he's going to kind of like he's going to like lurch forward like that. Yeah, I think it's going to be good like in the final thing. Guys, it's so hard to tell early on what these things are going to eventually look like, but you'll watch it when it comes out and you'll be like, oh man, like that XanderFlicks, he just did it again. He just made a little thing, didn't he? Hopefully that's what's going on. Hopefully we're able to achieve that. But again, guys, like the point of this, and I've said this to myself a lot because it's really important for me to remember not to get too in my head about it. This is just for fun. I'm just having fun with this. When it stops being fun, it stops being fun. I never said anything more true in my life. Okay. Oops. Group selected. Sorry about that. It doesn't like when you do that, does it? Okay. Yeah, I think we might do the carrot thing. What happened to the... Oh. Yeah, what? What I need to do is take this off. Oh, see? That's not even what that was supposed to be colored. Dude, what? Here. Also, another thing I had in mind. So yesterday I did a stream. If you guys were around for that, Do you guys think that I should leave these streams public? I haven't decided if I want to, because like I know some people, maybe it's not what everyone's looking for, and I don't know if I want it to show up in people's like sub boxes if they click on it and they watch for a little bit and they're like, what's going on here? I don't know. I get in my head a lot about that stuff. So I wonder if I should make it unlisted or make them public. I don't know. I'm somewhere in between on how I feel about it. Yeah, if this stuff is actually helpful for somebody, then I would leave it public. Cool. So you guys think archiving it and keeping it public? Because I think that YouTube categorizes it differently than regular content, which they used to not do that, if I remember correctly. So it's nice that they do that now. So I can kind of have them on two separate things. I don't want someone thinking this is a full video and they click on it and they're like, ugh, what is this? It's an hour, 2 hour long video of this guy just drawing. And if you weren't, I get it. It's like fun if you were there, you know. I just don't know. It's hard for me to experience this kind of thing from like a third party experience, you know. I don't know. It's hard for me to get in the minds of you guys, but also not so much. I know what you guys would like to see, but this is just the slow, monotonous part of the process, which is drawing. And like, I don't know. I think that it would also be fun to like edit videos. So Aaron, I would agree with you on that. But if you go to my channel or you go to people that have live streams on their channel, it like you have uploads for videos, you have shorts, and then you have live. So you have like 3 different tabs of videos. But I agree that like your live stream could show up as a video for someone like in their like home feed, like in like their like suggested videos. And I don't know if I want that. You know what I mean? So unlisted as a playlist maybe is the best way to go. So it's like still accessible, but you have to go look it out. So anyway, this is an inside baseball conversation, guys. Sorry about that, but I think it's just really interesting, and I want to know what you guys think about it. Okay, so I'm actually gonna try and grab this color again. I like this color that I used. Where's the normal? Here we go. So I'm gonna grab this color. Okay. Take this. Oh, I didn't color his eyebrows in. Oh, bruh. Okay, I'm gonna do that in a sec. Has Bullet Boy ever been caught, arrested, or framed before? Considering he does not have many comics out, I would say no. Whipstar, on the other hand. Whipstar, on the other hand, maybe. That's all I'm gonna say about that for now. Let's alpha log. Bro, what? There we go. Can I just draw, dude? And I will say that like drawing on live stream does take me a lot longer than just drawing off stream. I think it's because there's a good mix of like trying to read people's chats, and there's a good mix of like It's just a little distracting when you know if you have people watching you. I can usually fly through this a little bit. Oh wow! I just almost dropped my whole thing. You can really fly through it when you're just focusing on what you're drawing. Usually just pump some tunes and get to work, you know? Bullet Boy's never killed anyone, no. Bullet Boy does have a love interest, but I have not drawn her in years. I've not drawn her in a long time, so I'd have to do that. It's Bullet Boy's favorite book series? I've never thought about that. What do you think his favorite series would be? Also, if you guys ever draw Bullet Boy and you guys have like Instagram or something, you can do it and tag me and I'll like post it on my story. I've been doing that for a couple people now. They do some really cool stuff, or I'll share it, or I'll like it, you know. I'll comment on it, one of those things. It's really cool to see people's takes on the character. It's pretty fun. Again, guys, it's just been absolutely crazy seeing people actually look at this character and like be like, oh, that's cool, I want to know more about that. I remember vividly drawing the first comic and being like, wow, it'd be so crazy if someone saw this at some point. Is this cameraman naturally extremely fast, or is it a superpower? If it's a spoiler, I don't have to say. It's not a spoiler, but and I think I've said before that one of his powers is teleportation, so he can kind of like pop around to different scenes. There's an element of that though, for sure. He doesn't have like super speed. I wouldn't say he has super speed, but I mean, I think he gains. I'm not gonna get into too much detail, but I think he gains different powers depending on the situation that he's in for whichever movie they're filming. Does Bullet Boy have relatives with superpowers? Yeah, his sister. Okay. That was easy, right? All this was easy. Jeez, and this is just one frame, guys. Thanks for keeping me company, though. I really appreciate it. Okay, so we're going to put this back. So look, so now we have this kind of like... Oh, why is it different? Hold on. Hang on a sec. What'd I do? What? What effect do I have on this one? Okay. Hard light. Hard light 60. Hard light 50. Let's do 60. What? Why does it look different? Why does the thing look different? What? Huh? Did I change? I think I might have just changed the color for his hoodie or something. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Okay, hang on a sec. That's what I did wrong. I was like super confused. There we go. 60. Yep. And then we're going to fix those eyes. We're going to make it like this. Should probably remove that horizontal line of shade on the mask because it doesn't. Yeah, right. No. You mean this one right here? I think I'm just gonna leave it for now. Oh, like that? I see. I kind of see what you mean. Yeah, fine. I'll do it. Oops. What? Can I draw on this, please? Thank you. Like that, sort of. Yeah, I'll just leave it like that. And then I'm going to do, I am actually going to remove this part of shading. Cool. I think that's going to be good enough for now. And again, it's going to be very quick. Cool. Sorry, I know I have to just watch it like a million times. I just want to see what it looks like. Okay, so let's, I'm actually going to apply the same shading thing to this guy's thing right there. Oh, that's, I don't know if I like that. Oh, there we go. That's fine. Cool. So we're going to put this guy back in that layer so he can be with the rest of his buddies. Doo-doo. Cool. So we have both of those in there. I'm going to have to do a background for this. I might do this off camera, though. So we're going to move on to the next frame, which will be very simple because it is just his mask. So we'll fly through this really quick, hopefully. Fill layer. Yeah, it'll go very quickly. You'll be surprised like how much work goes into one of these for how quick it just kind of goes by, you know? But yeah, hopefully people dig it and they watch it a couple times. I feel like the other ones I made are pretty rewatchable. That was my goal anyway, is to make them like so cool that you're like, oh, I want to check that out one more time. I think I could have missed something, you know? Xander, can we hear about an arch nemesis for Bullet Boy? Yeah, Tenebri from the video. But I'll probably not say a lot about what my thoughts are for the character because they might change or they might be like secret for like an upcoming thing. Let's see. Xander, will Bullet Boy's love interest become a hero or villain at some point in the story? Yeah, she's definitely like a. I said this before, but she's like a. When I made her as a kid, she was like a black cat type. You know what I mean? She was very like that kind of role where it's like, ooh, will they, won't they, kind of thing. But part of me is like, I think that just needs to completely change. But I could be wrong. I think there might be an element of that, but it needs to be different. I think it just needs to be a little presented differently. Anyway, it can be the same dynamic. It just needs to be presented differently. It's part of the charm of Bullet Boys. I feel like how inspired it seems. You know, I think that's part of. I think that's part of why people are digging it a little bit. It just reminds them of a lot of cool things they like. That's just my read on it. Any tips for improving your art style or your like especially the shading? Yeah, I'd just keep the shading really simple. Like it's easier if you're doing it digitally because then you can just kind of like um, just use one color and just kind of like throw it over a color with like an overlay. But with pencil or with like colored pencils, it's like I haven't used colored pencils in a long time or like markers in a long time, but you can achieve a similar effect. Just keep it simple, just like big clumps of shadow to highlight the darkest parts of an image, and then go from there. You know. Okay, so I think we got that pretty good. I'm actually gonna probably blotch out this bit like beneath his neck a little bit because I think that I kind of want to. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I kind of want to like keep this effect going of like there's a shadow There, I've been doing the hard shadow under the neck thing for a little bit here. Cool. And now we gotta do that shading. Look at that. That's pretty much it for him. Yeah, do Tenebri as a sketch, Dreadnought. Go for it. I'd be really curious to see someone else draw him. Okay, so what's next? Let's grab that color we had before. Honestly, I would be smart to save that color. I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna hang on to that so I can use it again briefly. Oops. Let's do that. And clipping mask. Is the music still playing, guys? Cool. Because sadly I cannot hear it over here. Oh, no? Okay, let's fix the music problem. Oh, it does look like we reached the end of the music, didn't it? Okay, let's do this. Cool. Let's just see how this goes. Okay, keep that up. Keep this chat pop out. Nice. Okay, cool. Jeez, guys, why did no one tell me the music was on? Just kidding. That's on me. Cool. All right. It should be on now, though. So these eyes I'm gonna turn off. Right there, and then I'm going to. Honestly, I'm just gonna copy the colors of the shaded version. I think we're gonna save some time that way. I do have a loose storyline in mind for the comic. In terms of bullies at his school, I don't really have a lot of ideas for bullies at his school because, honestly, Josh is like a rich kid, so he doesn't, like, not that he doesn't go to school, but, like, he's just got other things to do. He doesn't have to worry about school, which is very dumb. I wish I didn't have to worry about school when I was a kid. So I hadn't planned on bringing school into his story, but maybe it's more realistic. Maybe I'll end up doing it. Who knows? Just come on. So now we kind of have these two eye reactions, and you'll be able to check this out really quick. So we got, group these. And he kind of reacts a little bit. I know it doesn't make any sense that his mask moves, but I think it's pretty funny. Cool. All right, and we'll make his head bounce a little bit when it happens, so I think it's okay. Wrinkle or two around the eye holes, like for the surprised expression. I was thinking just the same thing, but I wasn't sure if it was overboard. Like this kind of. Yeah, he looks pretty terrible, to be honest. That's pretty funny. And then he's like gonna have his eyes turn like that. So like here, I'll make it so you can see a little better. But yeah, he'll like move his eyes back and forth. Like, who's that behind me? Who's talking? I realize I haven't really told you guys how it goes exactly, but it'll be pretty funny, I think. Oh yeah, sure, on the eye holes itself. Yeah, that makes sense because it's like the thing is moving. Yeah, that's fair. Just a little bit of emphasis is good, I guess. Yeah, that's good. And I think that I might even go back and add like a little line right here for his like furrowed brow. There you go. Just a little one. Just a little one. Cool. What's Bullet Boy's first loss as a hero? Boy doesn't lose. Boy does not lose. Just kidding. Actually, I have no idea. I haven't really figured that out yet. There used to be this whole... There was like a whole story arc that I wrote. Back when he was kind of working more with the superhero team in his universe, and a lot of stuff goes down for that team is not very good. The public does frame the team for a lot of stuff. They're called the Hero Assembly, very original, and the Hero Assembly disassembles over this horrible thing, and there's quite a few losses in there. I mean, it's crazy, guys. I'm gonna have to show you like the rejected outline, like I don't. This is not spoilers because this is not happening, and like this is, who am I kidding? This is like a really old comic I wrote, but like, dude, like Crimson Cardinal like gets killed, dude. It's like crazy. It's like insane. This storyline, and it's like whoa, you know what I mean? So we're probably not going to go to that point. We'll see what happens, but I don't want to kill any of these characters. I think they're pretty sick. I don't know. Maybe the story would call for it. Who knows? Yeah, I would probably redo the story. I think that how does Crimson Cardinal die? I think it's one of the main villains just kind of like takes him out. Does Bullet Boy come back to life after he died in issue 17? I don't think Bullet Boy died. I don't think I mentioned that. I don't think Bullet Boy died. Okay, so this is the part where I gotta do Bullet Boy, but maybe we'll stick with the robber for this next part too. All right, hang on. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. We're almost there. I might just go. I might just go crazy mode and just start. Okay. Thank you for asking your questions multiple times. I'm just trying to draw and also read chat. So if I miss your question, it's not personal. I'm just missing stuff, guys. So just take it easy. Does Bullet Boy ever get caught by his parents? He's not been caught by his parents before. No, they're overseas a lot because they're still performing and stuff. But guys, like if I'm drawing, it's not. I'm not intentionally ignoring your comments. Just please be patient. Okay, cool. So let's get back to this. I think I'm gonna have to, if I want to get this done, I might have to do a little less reading of the chat. So just, I'm gonna be still reading the chat for sure, but just hang in there if I'm not getting back to you. Just don't freak out about it. It's okay. All of these things in due time, my friends. And if I also don't answer it, I might not know the answer, or I might not be ready to talk about it yet. So just be cool. Has Bullet Boy ever stopped pulling his punches? No, he's a pretty lighthearted guy, honestly. That's such a Spider-Man thing to have done, though. Gosh, I'm getting lost in all my layers. I gotta close some of these. Where am I? Where is this layer? Okay. I also need to add the hero assembly, by the way, I remember Dreadnought mentioned this, is not government owned, though. As I was mentioning this on last night's stream, but I'm kind of like in a tough spot with the next video for the redesigns because a lot of the superheroes in that series, or I should say like at least half of the ones that I had in mind for the video, really are based off of other superheroes, or at least superheroes that I think people would just say were really close to other heroes, and that's true. Let me just show you one of them. Let me show you one of them really quick. Let me go full webcam. Cool. So this is like a binder full of my drawings and stuff from when I was a kid. This is kind of where most of the stuff is. And I'm not going to show you everything in here because a lot of it's dumb. And a lot of stuff is just traced other artwork from when I was a kid. But... okay, so like for example, there's Whipstar right there. So like this is like one of the first drawings I did for a character called Insect. If you can see this, yeah, check that out. He's cloaked. He's got wings. And I don't remember exactly when this character was created. So I'm gonna have to do some work on reinventing this character, but this is the drawing I really liked of his. This is Insect. Again, he's very. Again, I didn't. Back when I created this character, I didn't even know about Blue Beetle. I did not know about Blue Beetle. I knew about Moon Knight. I think I knew about Moon Knight, but this is kind of what I was thinking. And so I got to redesign that guy. But he also looks like Big Chill a little bit. I think he looks like Big Chill. There's so many people, like I posted stuff that I think is kind of new, and people will tell me about characters that I had never heard of before. So I'm really, I don't know. I'm in a rough spot. I feel like when you got a lot of people telling you stuff online, they think you, like, look at this. Look at this. This was a comic page I did for. This is a comic page I did for his stuff. Oops. Yeah, pretty cool. He's like coming out of a pyramid and stuff. He's like doing some like archaeology stuff. He's like doing some research. He's like a little Indiana Jones. Kind of. So, I don't know. So maybe I'll do his stuff too. Also, did you guys want to see Bullet Boy's homemade suit back in the day? So this is his homemade suit. Very simple. And then there's Whipstar there. They're fighting like this monster. But yeah, he's like trying to help out, and he kind of doesn't help out very much. So anyway, let me. So that's one of the guys. That's one of the guys that might be in that video. If this fan is too loud, actually, I might just open the window. I need it to be like a little bit cooler in here. Hang on a sec. That's cool. I think that'll be good. The first person in the hero assembly was Whipstar. Just one of the founding members. Look, we're gonna stand up, guys. I have a standing desk. If you remember from that video I did. Oh, it hit the wall. Hang on a sec. Cool. Cool. We're standing up. Okay, my poor back. I was like dying. I don't know if the discount code still works. Also, it's very dark on my face. I don't know if the discount code still works, but I had one in the description. This is from Uplift Desks. I had a coupon code going though. Yeah, ugh. My back hurts so bad. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch back, but really quick. Let me grab a reference of Bullet Boy so I can grab the colors from it. Let's do it. Okay. Cool. All right, I think we can go back now. Great. Who's the big guy from the hero assembly? I don't know who you're talking about. If you could tell me. And Bullet Boy probably won't have a sidekick, guys. If I have not answered the question, there's probably because there's a better answer. I mean, no sidekick. He's like, he is the sidekick. He's the kid, you know what I mean? He's probably not gonna have a sidekick. I don't think that's gonna make much sense for him. If that makes any sense. I do have more YouTube, I almost said YouTube villains. I have more Bullet Boy villains, though, that I can make videos out of, too. And I think that a lot of them have a lot more, like, free range. One guy in the image of the hero assembly. It must have been... I don't think there's a big guy, but there's, like, a couple other guys. I'm not going to show them to you right now, though, because they're going to be, like, in the video. So if you go back to the video, I guess, if you want to watch it. Or check out who that guy was, but I'm probably not going to talk about who it is until that video. Where can I find that image of Bullet Boy? It's on Instagram, yeah. This is on Instagram, this image right here. Okay, I need to take this part off. We're going to try and fly through this, guys. I'm going to take a break from reading the chat for just a second. I'll still look up and read stuff, but don't spam things, please. It's just not fun for anyone to have the spam stuff going on. It's not cool. Okay. It doesn't make me read it any faster, I promise. In fact, I probably won't read it if it's being spammed, which not a very cool thing to do. Okay. I do appreciate you guys want to know stuff though. That's really fun. Like again, like it's really awesome that people want to know stuff. I'm just like, guys, this is basic streaming etiquette. Just give it a little bit of cool down. That's all good. Let's see. Please post all these drawings, please. Yeah, maybe I'll do it like in a video where I react to like all the Bullet Boy stuff. The next video is gonna come out, I would like to say this week, but I'm probably not gonna be able to do it because this is my cameraman week. So I'm gonna try and do a couple shorts, and that might substitute for a full video, but I'm gonna try and maybe do a video, like a full video, the next week, the week after that. So we'll see. Parker Animated, I did an animation for Superhero Bullet Boy on my channel. Sweet, thank you. Very cool. This is not the right color, is it? This is the worst part of this whole thing. There we go. Bullet Boy does not need a car. He goes very fast. And again, he's rich. He probably doesn't have to drive himself. There is another character I have not introduced yet, and I also need to redesign it. So I think I was going to do a video that gets into designing like Bullet Boy's like his hideout or his HQ or where he does all his stuff. Because like in the comics and stuff, he had like a lab where he would work on suits and he'd work on extra stuff that he could do. And it was basically just like a hangout spot for him. Kind of like the Titans Tower, I guess. It was just a fun area for him to hang out. That also had all these superhero gadgets and stuff hanging around. And he has like a butler. He has a robot butler. And I have to redesign him because he looks a lot like another robot from another show. So I got to figure that out. But yeah, his name is BB, Bulletbot. So, but he's going to have to be named something else when he's not being his robot butler. HQ, Bullet Boy HQ. Headquarters. Bullet Boy have any? Why would Bullet Boy? Yeah, he has super speed. Will Bullet Boy have any joke villains? I don't even know what that means, but maybe not. I'd probably not. They're not gonna be like the Joker. Okay. All right, I think we're gonna color Bullet Boy here. What grade is Bullet Boy in? I don't know. I think maybe like I don't even remember grades, guys. This is bad. I've been out of high school for quite a while. Say probably like 9th, 10th grade, maybe. How many characters have I made? I have no idea. I haven't counted them all. I have this character named Sketch. He's power to draw things and make them real, using his blood as ink. That's hardcore. Wow. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is color Bullet Boy. And really quick. I want to hang out and see how long we've been in here for. I don't know how long we've been in here for. Keep. All right. Let's see. So we're gonna start with the base color here. Fill. And actually what I do is I end up doing his blue on a different outline, like a different line. different layer, I should say. Jeez, I can't speak. Let's do that. Oops. Oh, a joke villain is like a villain with dumb powers and stuff. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Like if it fits the moment and it's a good joke, maybe that will be the case. Maybe you'll have a joke villain. This is kind of a joke villain. I mean, it's a villain not really meant to be a threat, if that makes any sense. Does Bullet Boy have a mentor? Probably not like in the traditional superhero sense. He's not taught to be a hero by anybody. Oops. But like I said, he has his robot butler, which is kind of like his parent, because his parents aren't really around that much. They're like, hey, we're overseas doing crazy athlete stuff because we're really famous in other countries, and we don't really want to be home all the time. So you and your sister are gonna live alone in your house, and just here's enough money for food for the weekend, for your whole life maybe. Have fun. So on one hand, Bullet Boy's got a pretty free life. I mean, they really don't have to hide their identity a lot from the people, but it also comes with the drawback of you got a lot of stuff to figure out. Also, yeah, thanks for answering questions for me, guys, if you've been here and know what the answers are, for people that are just getting here. Really appreciate it. Let's really quick, actually. This hand does not need that color. Okay. Oops. So now what I do with this blue is I take all of it, select it all, and then I do grab this blue color that I like to use. It's like cyan. Take this. Actually, I might even just. Oops. Grab my trusty medium nozzle. Kind of just tap around the screen a little bit, just to kind of add it. And I'll go in with some darker blue. Skip the chit chat, cause that shit cheap. Doesn't matter either way, cause I can hear everything. Wanna get some air to breathe, cause I can see you falling asleep. And I might even go back over with a little bit more, but just make it smaller. Trying to kind of focus on like the outline areas. Cool. The members of the Hero Assembly will be like revealed in like a later video. I don't think I want to spoil all of that right now. That would take all the fun out of the final video. And plus, I've already given you guys a lot of fun little cool things. So just a little bits at a time. Okay. Let's figure out what I might need to go back and grab. This color again. I really should like swatch my stuff better. But I don't, because I don't think it's laziness. I just think oh, I don't need to do that. It'll be right there. It'll be super easy to just go grab it, and it's never that easy. Again, I'm going to do this again, actually. I'm going to do this effect, because I'm kind of going with a different look than usual. This is weird looking. I don't know if I like this. I'm going to have to go with the usual. Not really working. That's probably fine, actually. Shadow's kind of weird. Actually, it might be fine if there's a different type of shadow on him, because he's standing in a different part of the room, so the front of him can be lit. That might save us some trouble here looking weird. So I'm gonna do that just for now. Yeah, let's do that. I think we're gonna have a better time with that. There we go. I should post a full animation on YouTube, but it's a little hard to animate. So I'm gonna try and figure it out in the future, guys. Trust me, it's like one thing I think about like all the time. Is like, can I get away with doing full animation on YouTube? But it's very hard to do. It just is. Especially on a time budget, on a money budget. It's very hard. So I'm trying to find the sweet spot here with these like little short videos. But even ones like this have taken a lot longer than I planned on it taking, you know? For a number of reasons. But I think it's just going to be trying to figure it out. But it's on my mind, guys. I really do want to do it. My goal on this channel is to tell original stories. That's kind of the whole thing. Also, I don't know what Ricky Rat is. I don't know what it is. So maybe putting it in the chat. I don't know what to do with that, man. Let's see. If you plan to do future animations, let us know. I can probably find some animators to help out. Yeah, we'll drop whatever their stuff looks like animation-wise. Like, you know, send me an email or whatever, and maybe we can figure something out. But it's just all what I can afford to pay artists, and which artists match the style of what I'm going for, you know? Nothing personal. Just serious business. Okay, and then this last part of coloring him here is blue. I'm getting pretty tired here, guys. I might have to just tap out here in a little bit. Because at this rate, it seems like this video might be out not tomorrow, but like let's say Wednesday. But I'm gonna be busy Wednesday. I hope Thursday maybe. I'll have to figure it out, guys. This is tough. Real life, being an adult, working. All that good stuff. But here we are, making YouTube videos, live streaming. Come on, guys, pretty cool. It's all good if you don't want to. I didn't see what you said. It's all good if you don't want to. I just thought I'd bring it up. I didn't see what you were saying. I might need to scroll up to check it out. I don't know if that's a good way to get your mascot seen by people, but I appreciate the effort. But maybe don't spam it in the chat. I don't think that's a really good way to promote your thing. I would encourage you to make something cool that makes people want to check it out. That would be cool. Like I'm doing here. Just if you're working on something, maybe people will check out your thing. Okay. I'm happy with how this frame turned out. It's very action-packed. I think it's going to be cool to see that animated. So that's Bullet Boy. I think we're going to need to get like a little bit of a shine on his visor. Oops. Oops. Let's see. Understandable working and doing important adult things like bills is hard. Bills is hard. Bills is hard. Okay. Cool. Oh, it's a Bullet Boy idea? So I don't know about that. It doesn't sound like it, but I guess I could be wrong. I don't know. So that's that. So right now, let's do a little recap. I'm going to zoom it up so you guys can see everything. I need to turn the shadow back on this guy. There it is. And I also need to do like a texture pass on this stuff. And again, this is part of the look of this. These like little animated shorts actually. I don't know where this layer is. Oh, that's not where I want it. Darn. Cool, so we're gonna kind of texture this a little bit. See it. Just keep it like that maybe. So I'll just copy this. Actually, I'll duplicate it, and then I'll add it to this as well. And then I'll duplicate it again, and I'll add it to this as well. So they all kind of have that same effect on it. And then I'll duplicate this as well. I'll add it to this. I think that worked. Yeah, it worked. Duplicate it here. Boom. And then we want it on this layer as well. Ah, crap. I didn't copy it. Duplicate it. Okay. Oops, wrong layers. Let's go back. Let's go back. Oh gosh. Cool. Cool. Oh, why did I like delete this part of this hoodie? This is what it's supposed to be there. Cool. Alright guys. Well, I think that we were able to get quite a bit done in this stream. I think that I'm going to take the rest from here. And just try and finish it off stream. I mean, maybe there's a chance I'll do some more streaming tomorrow. Who knows? Just trying to. I think that it's fun to do this stuff with you guys. I really appreciate you guys coming along and being here. So, 90s cartoons do not use effects like this here, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it on mine. Just make it a little different. the vibe is 90s cartoons, but we're kind of modernizing it a little bit. Also, it's just 90s cartoons are just inspirations. They're not like supposed to be like, they don't define what everything is, you know. If I want to have fun with something, or if I want to waste my own time doing something like this, adding the gradients and stuff, maybe I'll do that. So cool. Well, guys, thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. I'll go back to the other chat, the full screen real quick. Do appreciate you guys hanging out in the chat, watching me draw, you know, some Bullet Boy stuff. Stay tuned to see what this thing turns into. I think that in the video where I talk about this process more, I might like feature me like popping on the mic and like doing the voice acting, because that's kind of one of my favorite parts of doing one of these shorts, is just being Bullet Boy, just going, hey, you know, I'm Bullet Boy, you know, that kind of thing. Spider-Man the animated series style Bullet Boy would go hard. Yeah, it would. Again, I might end up taking the texture out in the future, but right now I think it looks really cool, and I'm gonna just kind of hang with it, and you know, I'm having fun. So if I want to waste time adding the texture to stuff, then I'm gonna do that. So, but cool. Thanks so much, guys, for watching the video, watching the stream. If you're watching this later, how's it going? Thanks for watching all the way through this point, or skipping to this point. But yeah, stay tuned, guys. Hang out in the Discord. If you were 13 or older, please do not join if you were younger than that, because it'll be a problem. It's against Discord policy. So anyway, take care, guys. I really do appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for chilling out in the stream with me for this long. I don't even know how long it's been. I'll have to go back and check. An hour and 30 minutes, looks like. That's cool. A little shorter than last night's stream, but we got a lot of good work done. So